Hello my darlings, and welcome back to San Myshuno. We are in a new area of San Myshuno today, the Uptown district. And we will be starting off at 120 Alto Apartments. And this is the beautiful family that reside in this residence, the Hampton family. Mum, Janae, Dad, Jackson, and their teenage children, Liana and Kyla. Now the Hampton family are a little bit different to other families. They are vloggers. They have a very successful SimTube channel called At Home with the Hamptons, which they vlog their daily lives and just give other people a glimpse into their lifestyle. Now they are very, very close family dynamic. So let's get in and meet them a little bit better. Happy Tuesday, my loves, and welcome back to Let's Build the Worlds. And welcome to a new area. We are in the Uptown area of San Myshuno, and we're going to be making a start on this today. Where are they? They're down there. And this, my loves, are the Hampton family. You obviously just got a little bit more introduced to them. So this is going to be the first family moving into the Uptown areas. And I'm in love with them. I love the family dynamic. I've been wanting to do like a kind of vlogging family for a while. And I thought, what better moment than now, to be honest. So as I've said, this is the mum. This is Janae. Janae Hampton. I think she is an absolute babe. I just love her fashion sense as well. She's got a really eclectic mix of clothing. I kind of got inspiration by, has anybody been watching And Just Like That? It's the kind of like follow-on series from Sex and the City. Kind of got inspired by a character on that, fashion-wise. And I just really wanted to go with that. So that's what we did. So, vlogger. They're all vloggers. They all do the same thing. They've got a big, huge YouTube or SimTube channel where they just document their daily lives. They document the vlogs. They do a bit of travel vlogging. They get sent lots and lots of stuff like, you know, product reviews. They do everything. They just get their fingers and everything and make money from it. They're not problematic like a lot of the family vloggers out there have been. I reckon they've been doing this for about maybe 5 to 8 years. Their channel has just gone like blasted because they're all really funny. I've made them playful. I've also made them like high up in comedy skills and stuff. So they just make their wedge and they're able to live in one of the fanciest areas, if not the fanciest area in San Myshuno. And they've got a lovely apartment. But yeah, absolutely love a bit of Janae. And this is the gorgeous Jackson Hampton, the dad. An all-round lovely guy. He's a bit of a goofball. He does like to pull a few pranks and stuff, which is where his son gets that trait. So he's constantly pulling pranks and stuff on the family and recording it for views. You can imagine, and not stupid pranks, like pranks that are actually funny, you know, just funny scare pranks. I love scare pranks. I don't know what it is about them, but they make me piss myself. And they're just good parents. They are good parents. They've set morals in their kids. They give away a lot of money to charity. They're just an all-round lovely family. The perfect family you would want to be, really. And I reckon these two met at some kind of like con. They're both a little bit geeky. They like video games and stuff as well. So I reckon they just met each other there, fell in love. And that's the story ever since. I reckon they're probably in their late 30s, early 40s. That's the age I kind of see these two lovely people at. But yeah, that is, I just love them. I do indeed, I do. Now on to the teens. Liana and Kyla. I reckon Liana is a little bit older than Kyla, maybe just by about a year, maybe 18 months. So they're really, really close. They're really, really close. They love to play pranks on each other, where they definitely get that trait from dad. And Liana is into a bit more, she's into sport, she's into a little bit more thrill-seeking sort of activities. So I imagine she vlogs that kind of stuff too. She's bisexual as well. The rest of the family are straight, but Liana is bisexual, and she has got her eye on a certain someone that we'll introduce that a bit later on, but she has got her eye on a certain someone. And I'm going to try and make that relationship happen off of camera. So we'll have a little feel, put our feelers out for that one there. But yeah, she dresses a little bit more casual, a little bit more sporty. And I just love her. I think she's absolutely beautiful as well. She looks the perfect mix of her mum and dad. And I'm into that. They've all got freckles as well. And they just popped on normally. And I thought, you know what? If they want to be there, then they're going to be there. And this is the lovely Kyla. So he's a little bit more prank based. He likes the prank videos. I reckon he's really good at like prosthetic makeup and stuff as well, and goes out as maybe like an old man, like causes havoc, that kind of stuff. And his series, they've all got their own kind of like little separate series on the channel as well as being together. I reckon his is the most popular because he's just out there causing havoc, and people like to see that in the world. But all in good faith. It's all in good humor. It's nothing bad. He's not like some of these assholes we've got on YouTube these days. But yeah, I absolutely love them. So that is your introduction, my darlings, to the Hampton family. Let's go and see where they're going to be living. And here is their rather wonderful 3-bedroom apartment. It's got some amazing views from here, and I love with these apartments that all of the walls are windows, because it kind of makes it a lot easier to build that way. It really, really does. So yeah, I'll point you around the little floor plan that we've done. So you come in through the main entrance here, little entrance vestibule, and also a little bathroom just off of the main entrance as well. This is going to be the kitchen and the living dining area, which is where we're going to be starting today. We're going to be making a start on that today. Don't know if we'll get it done today, but we'll see. Just because it's about 500 degrees in my office at the minute. I've got the most holiest of shirts on. I've nearly got my tits out, but I have got my trousers off. I'm sitting here recording a YouTube video in my underwear because I am a hot slut today. It's very, very hot in the UK. We're having a heat wave at the minute, and I'm loving it. Not complaining, having a lovely time. Sweat my tits off there. Anyway, bedroom. So they're obviously going to be for the teens. I don't know which way we're going to do it around just yet. We will be injecting personality into them. Not much like the rest of the house in the main bedroom, because with the parents, I reckon they're into very sort of like minimalist trend, like on trend at the minute. You know, the creams, the browns, that kind of vibe. That is what I want to make this apartment look like. So very perfect, very Instagrammable, that kind of vibe. So their bedroom and the kitchen and living room will probably reflect that, and we'll inject a bit more personality in with the kids' bedrooms or the teens. And then they've got a bedroom here as well, but with a bathroom here, but then with the main bedroom, excuse these lights, I've just flopped them around anywhere. I've gave them walk-in wardrobes and their own big ensuite bathroom as well. So nice little layout that. I do like the way that this flows through. I love the big open plan living and kitchen area. And the living area, I think it's perfect. So that is where we're going to start today. I do have an idea of some of the sofas that I want to use. So I'm going to pull a few things out that I know will work with this room. Maybe choose a kitchen as well. And then we'll start together. Before I flop away, I'm not going to be getting a video out this Thursday because it's my birthday. So I'm taking the day off this Thursday. Just wanted to say that. I forgot to say that in the beginning. Anyway, sofas. Okay, so here we go. Now, I've took my top off. Tits out on main. It is today, loves. It is absolutely tits out on main. I am sweating. I'm so hot. I'm so hot. So I am getting my baps out. I don't think I've ever wore one of these vests like this in one of my videos before. So you are going to get treated to my baps out on main. Thank you. Right, anyway, so TV, big curved TV. This is the kind of vibe that we're going for. You know, the creams, the browns, maybe even a little shot of black in every now and again, because we have got black accents with like some of the door frames and the doors and stuff. So I will be getting a little accent of black out every now and again. Right, here we go. So I was thinking, why don't we make our own little modular shelving unit to go here? This doesn't meet this underneath. So just by pulling it down, we'll just make it look like all one unit. And I am kind of vibing with that, to be honest. Yeah, that wood tone's a little bit off. It's a little bit squiffy, but I think it will do. It will do for here, and that is where we're doing it for. Shall I move that in one like there, just to be really fussy? Because I could put a plant over in that corner then. Let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? You've already got your baps out on main. You may as well, darling. There we go. I think that's perfect. Yes. Yes, definitely. There may be some kind of shelving up here as well. Kind of vibing with that. And I was going to put the dining room here, but I think I'm going to do the dining room over in this area, just so it kind of like breaks up this room a little bit. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be putting the dining room around there. So let's get this all positioned kind of nicely. I might make that rug bigger than what it is, you know. So let's scale it up to maybe let's go 1.8 and see where we go. See where we go with that. Yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah, I think that would work. Let's have a little look. Let's get you in there. I think that's going to be okay if I can do this and this. Okay. I'm going to put you there. I'm going to put another sofa over on this side. So that's probably going to change the positioning quite a bit, but I don't mind that. I don't mind it. I can flop you to there. Pull you in a little bit tighter as well, my sweet. And then do 2 of these accent chairs, I think. And I'm probably going to line them up. I reckon this house is very perfect, you know, so I'm not going to do too much of a squiffy shape here and there. Oh yeah, I do like those together. Definitely need some more black accents over here though. We'll do that. We'll bring out a little buffet just in case they get a guest over or something. Like they haven't got enough chairs for their guests, but you never know. You absolutely never know. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. That's feeling like the family vibe that I wanted to come across here. It really is. Right, I would like some greenery, and I'm going to put some books up in this shelving unit. Well, there we go. The bookcase has been bookcased. I've just filled it up with some books and some trinkety bits, and I really like the way that looks. I need to remember that because I'll probably utilise that again in some other house when I'm not using custom content. I feel we need a little bit of greenery over in this corner. So I'm going to flop in a couple of plants over into that edge there. Lovely. I've pulled out some stuff that I just think would fit this place perfectly. This is just the vibe as far as I'm concerned. Does that come in any other colours? That isn't. Oh, that's quite nice. That suits this. Oh, that looks good too. I love this little object, and I'm not really a fan of, I wouldn't say this was pampas grass really, but I do like that. And I'm not a fan of dry flowers. I don't know why, they just don't do it for me. They just remind me of like dust, darlings. I'm going to use this little side table from Snowy Escape with this light on it, but this light annoyingly doesn't sit in the middle. So I think I'm just going to flop you back there and then pop you where I need you to be. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that looks nice. And we're going to use the matching lamp over on this side. Maybe just hanging it over the main sofa area there. Yeah, that's cute. But now that I've done that, I almost want to put one of these here as well. Oh, that doesn't look very nice. No, do you know what? I'm going to keep that completely free. Okay. I'm going to use this pretentious painting pile, as it's called, and flop that in this corner here. I thought the TV was cutting into it, but because the TV's curved, it doesn't. Are curved TVs a thing? I don't think I've ever seen one. I've seen curved monitors, not a TV. Let's discuss. What else do I want to do here? I tried this plant, but the lighting on it just looks a bit shit because this is, well, supposed to be outside. I don't understand why. So we can't do that. So I've been thinking about using that print that I used in my, well, it was in my renovation that I've just done on Saturday, my Saturday video. And I think it's the little print that comes with the book nook. I think that would look good here. A little quote. Yeah, and there's a little bit of more black accent coming through. I would have liked to get a bit more black in. What are these like in black? Oh, do you know what? I like that. Let me get you in black as well then. Oh, yes. Yes, that's just getting a nice little bit more of a black accent in, which is what I want. Some throws. I think we can put the throws down by here. I think that would look really cute in front of that painting pile there. Yeah, that's nice. A little book and a cup just for those Instagram shots. Maybe they were doing something there. Gorgeous, gorgeous things. No, we don't really have any good stereos. If this was the perfect world, we would have a stereo like this from Harry. And I love this. This is custom content. This would just fit perfectly into this build. I mean, look at that. That just looks amazing. But it's the Sims. They just haven't got as good a taste as what CC creators have. So that's what I'm saying. And you all know it's the truth. You know? So we're going to go for that instead. It's okay. It's not the best. I think it will kind of blend into this area semi okay. But that's what we're doing anyway. And I'm thinking, getting in a black accent, a picture just popped up in my head, and I think it would look perfect in this room. Oh, do you know what? I like that. I like it, and also I love that we've got another little bit more of a black accent with it as well. Yes. Oh, vibing. Okay. Now this might be disgusting, but I'm thinking about popping some of that pampas grass that I always say that I hate into this build, because I just think it would fit with the aesthetic. And do you know what? It does. I've sized it down though because it was just a little bit too big. So I'm going to flop you down by the TV there. Yeah, I think that's a nice little start over there. I'm getting those vibes, which is what I want. So what I need to do now is pick out a dining room table and some dining room chairs. So let me do that. The dining room. I've decided on going with a black glass coffee table for this room. I just think it will match in very nicely. But I am going to change the chairs. We're going to go for these kind of chairs here. Again, just so it's bringing a bit more of that influence that we've got over here with the whites and the browns and whatnot. I just think it would work really nicely. Yes. And because I did that, I was like, we're going to need some kind of pendulous light over the dining table just to give it like a little bit more of a dramatic effect. I wasn't going to do any pendulum lighting in this apartment because I just think the ceilings look lovely with the spotlights and that colour. But we're doing one. We're doing one in the dining area and nowhere else. And this family is a musical family as well. I didn't really approach on that subject, but they've all got really kind of high skills in different instruments. So maybe they could, like, some of them bring out their own music and stuff as well. I'll leave that up to you guys. If you want to do that with the save file, then crack on. And then over this side, I think what I'm going to do is put in these two wonderful paintings either side of it, like that. Is that up a bit high? Do you need to come down a bit more? Yeah, I think you do. And then I'm going to do 2 extra chairs just either side of it. Just one there and one there. So in case they get any guests over and they want to like extend the table and whatnot, they've kind of got that option. And I'm very much into that. Very much into that indeed. I think to finish it off, because I am far too hot in this office and it's very, very uncomfortable. So I think tomorrow we'll come back and we'll do the kitchen tomorrow. You have to excuse me, guys, but I am moist. I'm going to put some lights above them. In fact, I probably want to do black lights, actually. Let's go for the black ones instead. One there. I could have just changed the swatch of them too, but I decided on getting rid of them. And one over there as well. And I also want to put the curtains up as well. So let's do that together. We're going to use these. I'm not going to do them everywhere, but I am going to be putting them on some spots. We'll do one there. Then we'll do one in the corner there as well. And I'll do another one in the corner over here. And there we go. I think that looks nice. I do like the vibe of it in here. It's not my kind of... I'd need a little bit more colour. I would. But I like a neutral tone. And I'm enjoying it in here. I think it very, very much suits the vibe that I want to go for this family. So as I said, we're going to be coming back tomorrow and we're going to do a nice big kitchen with an island and stuff over on that point, I think. I think we'll do the island like near to the window area, so the kind of chairs are along this point. And then we'll do a big wraparound kitchen over on this point here as well. And then what we'll do is do the hallway together and also this one and the bathroom too. So we'll do all of that part in tomorrow's video. But this is where we're going to leave it for now. Thank you so much for watching, my sweethearts. I very, very much appreciate you. I'm going to be back tomorrow, as I said, with a new video. Leave me some lovely comments. And I'll see you all again then. Bye-bye.